Good evening, YouTube. Welcome back. Welcome to the channel. For those that don't know, I'm Matthew, and this is Matthew Hawker Gaming. So today we're going to do our traditional release draft for the new set. It's LORWYN Eclipse. We're returning to the plane of LORWYN, which was, I can't remember how long ago the original LORWYN was. Anyway, it's quite a while ago now. So for those that don't know LORWYN, and so LORWYN is basically a tribal-focused theme set. So basically, there's going to be various returning creature types. You're going to have elementals. There's going to be whatchamacallit, Kithkin, and there actually isn't very many Kithkin outside of the plane of LORWYN. Alright, it's mainly a tribe. Elves is a significant one as well. Anyway, for those that are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I always do these release draft videos on Arena. I mean, you say normally I do in paper. I do in paper content as well. Normally I do cracking packs, but I haven't been very well recently, so I haven't been one of those, so I'm struggling to go to as many in-person events as well. Oh, I'm close to 5,000 games on Arena by the look of it. This is going to be my first video on OBS, so I'm just getting used to the software, and you see, hopefully it will come out all right. Anyway, I did a test run anyway. Right, so we're going to go into a premiere draft of LORWYN Eclipse. I'm going to show you all the draft and all the gameplay. So for those that don't know, draft is a different way of playing. It's basically you open a set of packs and you make your deck from the thing. We're going to do a regular draft. We're not doing these pick 2 drafts. These pick 2 drafts were very, they're not well, they're designed to play with less people in paper, but if you're doing it in person, just don't do them. Just do a normal draft. So we're going to go into a premier draft. No, for those that don't know premier draft, it's going to be more expensive than the one we do with bots. These are with regular players though. These are going to cost 10,000. Which I mean, I've got that amount saved, 18,000. Anyway, and then you say, these are going to be best of ones. So if you have the choice, I'm doing it to shorten the video, to get the video to time. They can be around an hour and a half or so. So those that don't know, best of 3 is better. If you have time, I'm mainly doing it for the video to try and get it to around an hour. All right, we're going to go into Premier Draft of LORWYN Eclipse. Wish me luck. And you say, I'll show you the entire game and the thing. So you play till you've got 7 wins. Premier drafts give you more in the way of prize payout, because in addition to packs, you get these gems which you can use for various things like the season pass, for instance. I basically generally use my gems just on the season pass, unless there's a couple of other things that come into the shop. Anyway, the queues on this aren't very long. Anyway, you say I've been playing for 25 years now, so I started about 2001. Well, I've been playing tournaments since 2001. I've mainly played draft and commander, and although my draft rank isn't very high in Arena, I've got a lot of experience. Yeah, so you're going to say you draft with it's an 8-player tables and normal amount. Was pick 2 is slightly different. They're designed to be played with as few as 4 people really. So basically. Alright, so that's the Doran to start with. So each creature, let me read it. So basically, they're timed. You see you've got the timer in the bottom of the bar. Right, I think Doran is a good card to start with, but I'm looking at it. I've got a Doran deck, funnily enough, for my commander. Each spell we cast with toughness greater than its power. Whenever a creature control attacks, it gets +X with a difference between its power and toughness. Should we just take that? Because I can't see anything in the pack that's fantastic. Should we try the Doran and see how it goes? It's a build-around card. Right. Yeah, anyway, this is my first video on OBS, so hopefully it will be alright. I was using Streamlabs, and I used that for a couple of years now, but there was some error with it, and I couldn't work out how to do it. For those that don't know, I also do various other gameplay videos for various other games as well. I don't just do MTG, I do video game content as well. So I just got a capture card. I'm just waiting to install that, and that should be, but I'm just testing it with the regular thing before I get on it. And you see these drafts, these ones going to take. All right, so you're basically looking at playing a green-white or green-black deck and splashing the other color basically. Alright, so let's read the cards. So they've got various different mechanics in this set. So Vivid's one of them. So Vivid is basically, it gets +X normally, where X is the amount of colours among permanents you control. But I do think the Prism Bash is a good one. It's a 6/6 trample for 6 to start with. But it's when it enters, one target creature enters up to X target creatures get +X, where X is the number of colours among permanents you think. So it's like an overrun effect, basically. So we're probably just going to start with that. 6/6 trample for 6 with some other things. For instance, you could have these cheap things like this that has changeling as basically it counts as 2 mana colours, basically. Right, so we're going to see how it goes. Yeah, I've got a Doran Commander deck as well. I do various other content for Magic. I do various gameplay showing my Commander deck series, showing my in-paper Commander decks as well. I also do various arena gameplay videos as well. Right, this creature can't be blocked by more than one creature on a 4/4. That's pretty good for an elf. Or what's the Twilight Diviner? When it enters Seville, whenever one more creature can enter it, if it entered or will cast from a graveyard, create a token that's a copy. That seems very good as well. I'll probably just take the rare, and there's an achievement for getting X rares in your deck, isn't there? I haven't done it. I will also at the end will show you some of the like the season pass, and I might open some bonus packs as I've got some packs saved. There are probably some new achievements as well, but I'm not sure on that. Yeah, that seems quite good. It's a rare anyway. So currently we're looking more like a black-green deck with maybe a white splash. And you say that all the shock lands are back in the set as well. And there'd be various other ways to generate coloured mana like that, for instance, the Evolving Worlds, but that's like in every set now, really, isn't it? Alright, let's look at the cards. You see, these have got what's called hybrid mana for those that are new to the game. So that basically means you can use either colour of mana. I don't really know. I'll take the first thing. I'm not a huge fan of hand disruption, if I'm brutally honest. We'll see how it goes. We could just end up in black-white as well. I mean, I like green-white. That's my favourite colour combination in the game. But like, limited is about being flexible, really, more often than not. Everyone becomes a colour. So that does work with the Doran. The Sundapple Celebrant is also a thing. It's got Convoke. It is double coloured though. I think I like the Kithkeeper. Let's try that. That reminds me of there's a very similarly tap Kithkins to give something flying. That's also reasonable. I think the giant thing's probably okay. Let's try that. I'm not really sure what colours we're in at the moment. It could just be black, white. Well, that's just 4 mana removal spell, isn't it? That's just an easy pick. When it enters exile, 1 target non-land permanent, and you gain 2 life as well. I guess it costs 4. It normally costs 3. Right. I like the Crossroad Watcher. The range of things seems alright to me. Yeah, anyway, you're trying to play 2 colours really and splash a third if you want to. For instance, for the Doran, for instance, we'll see what it comes out at. Anyway, you're basically aiming is to play 23 cards and 17 land is the normal default. That's pretty good. That's 3 mana. That's the crib swap. That's a reprint basically. So it's in the exiles as well. They get a 1/1 colourless thing, but it seems premium. It's premium removal. It's instant speed as well. They'll get a 1/1 as a thing, but that's not bad. I don't think that card should be that late, really. This is like pick 8. Oh, so if you want to see, right, so you see Call of the Herd, that's my avatar. So that's my favourite Magic card. It's a 3 mana sorcery from Odyssey. Basically, you make a 3/3 green elephant. It have flashback 4, which make another. So you see, this is where the other people in my draft are. Oh, we'll come back to this in a minute, right? It doesn't really matter, so. Convoke and flying. I think we'll take this, even though it slightly means we can cast it. But like, it contributes to the our vivid count. Right. Anyway, so now we look. This is the way. The first booster goes left, and then the other goes the other way around. These are the people in the draft with me. The thing is, though, although you draft with real people, I do not believe you play the people in the draft pod, which you would do in paper, but it's done for like type and various convenience things. Changeling with flash, that seems alright. If we think we're in black, I'll try that. Currently it looks like green is our splash colour. I mean, I quite like the Archer, but I don't know if it's on main colour or not. I mean, I'll take the Archer. Right, and we'll get into pack 2 soon. All creatures of haste. Bear in mind that is global. Alright, so we're not really... I'm going to take the Pummel. It's got Reach and Trample, and it's 1 less for each colour among permanents you control. The Lava Leaper is not like... I don't think it's like... Alright. Alright, Bridges Command is an easy choice, isn't it? It's create a token that's got to be target... Oh, it's got to be target Kithkin. But you can make a Kithkin. It seems a fairly easy choice. Wait. This is also quite good. It's +1/+1 for each creature control, each creature card in your graveyard. I think the Bridges Command is probably better, but like I'm not 100% on that. Right. Not actually sure what the one is. Another one. I quite like the Farmer. Alright, so now we're getting more green-white stuff, which is quite my thing. I mean, maybe the other person's in it. I'll take the Lieutenant. It's very good. So the Lieutenant is there's a cycle of all these things. So it's basically whenever a creature, or this is the uncommon cycle, it's when this creature, another Kithkin you control, enters target creature, gets +1/+1 and gets trample. I believe some of the other ones do other different things. Right, so we just take another crib swap, keep taking them. You can do it on your own creature as well if it's desperate, if it's dying. It will give you a trigger because you get a changeling, which counts as basically all creature types. I'm trying to work out what colour we're actually playing. How many black cards do we actually have? We don't have that many black cards, for instance. I think black will be our splash from maybe, say, the Doran. We have to work out, so we probably will get hopefully we'll get one of the Evolving Wilds or Terramorphic or whatever, which one is in this set at the point. What was the Fluttering Nuisance? That seems quite good. I don't know if it's particularly one for us. Should we just we'll take Keep Out because it's just a removal spell. Alright, so we got another one of those. We'll have Guiltleaf Embrace, it's like a combat trick. It's Trample and Indestructible and +2/+0. Okay, that seems okay. We'll try that. We might be green-white with a splash. Alright, so now let's see. Alright, so this pack's alright. When it enters Kithkin Knight, when it enters creatures you control +1/+1, Kithkin creatures, this one gets first strike. This basically starts out with -1/-1. When another creature enters, well, this creature will remove a counter, so it gets big quick. And this can't be blocked by more than one creature. I'll take the Kithkin. I think we have more. Oh, did it auto pick? I was too slow. Never mind. I was too busy yapping. Anyway. What else have I been doing today? Well, I didn't feel very well when I woke up. I watched the wrestling. I watched a bit of WWE. Watched 2 episodes of that. I watched, and I also played some Pokemon on my DS as well. And then I was trying to work out how to do OBS for this video. I would have done this video yesterday if that was the case, because it was when it came out yesterday. But by the time it should be with you, it shouldn't be too long. I may release the video without HDR because HDR takes a long time to upload to YouTube. Alright, I've been going on so we're going to take the Evolving Wilds in this booster, for instance. Yeah, I've been going on YouTube for 3 years now. I've been doing arena gameplay for quite at least a year now, maybe 2. Can't remember. I had to switch from the standalone client to the Steam client, but like it doesn't really matter. I'd rather have the hours on Steam anyway. This doesn't really do anything. Scarblade Scout is good, but like it's not that good in my deck. I'll just take the removal spell. We'll be splashing black at worst. The Foul Knight. Oh, if I didn't take one already, I got one now. We'll just take the dagger. Alright, draft is a good way for new players to learn the cards. Figure of Fable. But basically, this is a twist on Figure of Destiny, which was the same, similar kind of thing. It basically goes between various different stages. So basically, also that uncommon is very good. It's +1/+0 and flying. It's a rift on something else. Anyway, the Figure of Fable. So it basically starts out as a 1/1, then it becomes a 2/3, and these are permanently. They don't stay, and then they basically sing. So we're just going to take the Figure of Fable. It's very good. Figure of Destiny is the original one. It was the same thing, other than it was in red and white. Oh, sorry, it's not the same thing. It had a similar kind of thing. It had multiple stages. I will now make a decision at the end of the pack whether I think the black is worth the splash, and it may honestly not be. We might be just a straight Kithkin kind of deck. I don't really like Kithkin, other than like I don't like the art on them in general. I don't feel they're they're quite ugly. They're with their like fat heads, effectively. No. Anyway, best Kithkin ever printed is Gadolteak, though. All right. So this is the first time you create one or more tokens. You means they create that many tokens. I don't know how many things I've got for the crown. The uncommon is very good though. Make 2 Kithkin and make a Kithkin. How many things have I got that make tokens? Bridges Command, for instance. Should I just take the? I'll take the crown for now and see. I'm not. Or I could just take the contact or block thing. I might take the token generator. I'm not really sure how many things I've got that make tokens. There's probably some, but not that many. Bridges Command makes tokens. The enchantment itself makes tokens. I'm technically Crib Swap makes tokens, but like, that's not what I'm going to be doing. Alright. Let's see what we get now. Well, I'm going to take the fight spell at this point, isn't it? That seems quite good, but like it's sorcery. I don't know how good it is. I haven't played the set, people. I just said I didn't get to a pre-release, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, you played till 7 wins or 3 losses. I'll be happy if I go positive somewhere around the 4 kind of wins mark. I also was playing Hearthstone today, which the Hearthstone is another digital TCG. I just made Legend in that, or the equivalent of Mythic in Magic. Alright. Green, white. See, that card's very good. Put 4/1/1 capitals on token creature, but it's destroy. That might even be quite good. It makes token at instant speed when another target merfolk. You know, I think making it alpha instant speed isn't bad, and there's quite a lot of enchantments. I don't know. It might be alright. I'm not sure. It's a modal card. 2 of the modes are good, and 1 is can be good. I just think the Crossword Watch is good. I mean, you'll see. Anyway, you're basically looking at, you're playing 23 cards, which would be about in 17 lands. So if it's not a creature or something that kills a creature, think twice, basically, about playing it. It doesn't mean there aren't things that are worth playing, like Planeswalkers, for instance, but there are not normally many of those in each set. Are the Planeswalkers back in this set? I seem to think they are. Alright, so now we've got, so I've got 2 of these already. I'm probably going to go with one of the Shield Bearers, because, it's a 2/2 Kithkin, which has synergies with stuff in my deck. And it's also pumps basically for 5 mana. It's a bit slow, but it has synergies. You can also have the Glister Baron, that's got Vivid at the beginning. Oh well. I guess I'll have another one of the Farmer. Should have taken the thing. That seems alright. So oh, that seems very good. +1/+0 flying, just what my things needs, or a fight spell. What do large? I like both actually. So I'm not really sure, but that also you can return. then it goes downhill after that. Oh, like that's probably not that good, but it doesn't really matter. Right, then we're going to basically show you how the deck works. I'll have the Kithkin thing at this point. I'm not sure of anything. Right, and then we'll basically show you how deck construction is, and then we're going to into all the games. Anyway, I hope people are enjoying the new set. Right, so basically, how do you make a deck? So what I like to do, so your deck is currently will be all the cards you have on the right. So currently, I would like to basically swap out. Basically, I take out all the cards that aren't basically in the colour, or the cards you don't think you're going to play. So currently, I think green and white cards are seeing play. So I'll take out everything else basically, and then that leaves me with some amount. Currently, I will leave the thing. Some of them in, so it would take out this. I'm currently going to take out all the black cards as well and see where that leaves us. That can be counted as either colour, we just bear that in mind. So currently I'll take out Doran. It also defaults to some amount of land, so don't worry about that. So you're looking at playing 40 cards basically, so that's nearly there. So say we're just playing the thing. So we basically settle up your lands as to somewhere around, say that. That's just an example. So is that 17 lands? 17, 14. No, it's only 16. Yeah. So say 881 sentences to start with, for instance. Then we'll take out various cards. All right. So we get. That's basically gives creature +1/+7 flying. That seems good. Nomad, that is, I think it's good. I don't think it's amazing. We'll see. So we've got 47 cards we need to take out. Take out 7. We can take out a keep out. We'll take both out for now, to be honest, because I don't think that one's amazing. I prefer the fight thing, for instance. The thing is good. Okay, Stalactite, we can take it out. So I'm basically just looking at things that I don't. Good. Effect or enchantment or destroy creature. And say which one we think better. Another target merfolk we can take out. We're not playing many merfolk. Kithkin seems very good. Flash reach guide, that seems fine. Trample, that seems fine. I may only be okay. I'll probably take it out. Lifelink. Armor. Seems fine. We might count how many Kithkin we got. That's just straight removal. Shalom Lurker. I'm trying to keep some of the multicolored cards in for the prism thing, for instance. For instance, maybe the Shalom. I mean, it's a 4-mana 3/3. It's. I'll take it out. I don't think it's amazing. Where exit number of colours among permanents you control. Yeah, anyway, so currently that looks like the thing. So our prism things aren't going to be huge. So basically, we can. It's going to be like 2 or something on average. This is Convoke though, and it makes tokens, so it seems fine. This thing is, so for comparison, the flyer I took out, this one's more castable because you can reduce the cost of it by. So Convoke means your creatures can help you cast a spell. It says in basically each creature you tap while casting a spell pays 1 mana of the creature's colours, and it also means the Prism Basher, and that is bigger. Is that 40 cards? No, it's 41. Right, we need to drop 1 more, ideally. I mean, the Godmed, I feel the Godmed and Nomad is only okay, right, realistically. I'll go on, I'll take him out. I don't think he's as good. We've got Figure of Fable in the 1-drop slot anyway. Alright, that's 40 cards. We're playing 8 and 8. Let's see if it's the correct mana thing. So this counts, we'll count the colours pips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm counting the ones that can only be just green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The ones that only can be white are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Slightly more. We can play 8-8-1. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. Anyway, that should be fine. We'll go into the games. Wish me luck. Alright, it should show you all the content, and then so it shows up as I've got Doran in my deck, but like it's only on the art. I think it actually shows up as the first card you draw. I'm using an overlay. I'm hopeful it will show up. Oh, sorry. The overlay doesn't show. I had a problem with the overlay recently, and it doesn't show up. I've got Figure of Fable in my opening hand. That's an easy keep. Hand's really good. I've got Evolving Worlds. I've got some removal, so 2 pieces of removal. So that seems really good. Don't forget to use full control, people. Right. Good luck to those that are, even if you're doing release drafts this week, or if you're cracking packs. I hope you get what you want. I mean, I'll be going to my first Magic paper Magic of the year tomorrow. Is that right? Oh no, sorry, that's not. Yeah, first one at a shop of the year tomorrow. Hello, if you're watching from gameplay where I play. Right, so when you read these cards, when he dies, put a -1 counter one target creature. Yeah, because that will kill the figure if a thing. Well, like realistically, I think you're going to play it now. If it basically survives what. Right. It's basically if he has a sack outlet to kill it. Basically to do this. Because if not, it's going to go to a 4-5 in like... Yeah, no ball. Right, so basically... This is probably going to be quite a quick get. Oh, so you see this little vivid... So the advantage of Arena... Yeah, so that basically means when you made Blight 1, so that means you can put a -1/- counter on something you control, and then you can make 2 Goblin tokens. So and that means he's going to put a counter, put a minus counter on this. So it means, but like this is a 1/2. Oh, it will still trigger, but yeah, it's still fine because I can just switch it, and it's worth bearing in mind. This can be done as an instant. It's quite arrogant, but like I mean, I know how to play the game. I'm trying to explain the thing to you at the same time. Yeah, alright. This also has another thing, so it's whenever Goblin you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and gain 1 life. Seems quite good. Right, so we can keep going. So next, so it's got the ultimate effectively, is it becomes a 7 base. Yeah, that's very fair enough. Right, so now we're going to have to go to our plan B, which is make a ranger. Yeah, and the thing. Okay, so we've got our big. So these are the, as I was explaining, the vivid markers, the circles. +2 for each other goblin you control, and a 2/4. That seems quite good actually. I've got a goblin deck. I should be rebuilding it as a black-red goblin tribal deck. You see, but if when this creature dies, destroy target opponent. Okay, that seems okay as well. So it puts this up to an 8/4. But I've got like crib swap on this, for instance. This says convoke. So for instance, I can do this and this. I'm not going to attack, I'll just end the turn. I can basically blight 2. I can do both. So I can block, for instance, and then blight 2 to make this. He's got like 1 card in his. Oh! I can respond to this. Oh, whoops, I should have done both. I forgot about the enchantment in play. Oh, that was dumb of me. Never mind. Yeah, because I forgot I could got rid of the Boggart Mischief as well. Yeah, I forgot it had the... I was like, I don't need to do both, and then really forgot this was an enchantment. Yeah, I should have done that. Anyway, never mind. Yep. He can't attack me. Well, he can attack me, but like he won't get anything out of it. So I just use the fetch land. He's seen my hand, which means something. Right, so now I can just basically play some stuff. So what I need to do, I can play this. The large guy with reach and trample. So it makes this bigger. Now I can attack with this. This will only destroy something with 2 or less, so he's not going to get any value off it. So we can attack now. I should have played up the enchantment, but like I would have lost. I would have made this smaller, so it might not have been anything. Message from my brother. I won't answer it. I can't do it now. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll basically take up with it. I take some damage. But like I've got a large guy on the board. They've got like this enchantment's very good though. What was the other one? There was a Boggart Shenanigans, I believe. It was a similar kind of enchantment in red. I'm going to block this. I don't know what he's got, but... I'm just going to make some large things. It's not very big. 7 power thing. I've got a 6 power thing. I've got 2 removal spells. This worth bearing in mind, exile non-land permanent, so you can do it on that if you want. And then I've still got crib swap. It gains me life as well. This is very good. This is worth getting rid of, definitely. I'm just going to attack full out. I don't think you can do anything. They're both a trample. See, he's using the Zogo avatar. Right. Yeah, I made a mistake. I forgot the the Boggart thing was enchantment. Yeah, the avatar I'm using is Ashling. It's from the season pass. I get the season pass every time. It's generally, as long as you do your daily quests, you will finish it. It's reasonably good value. I wouldn't recommend paying cash, but like if you think, right, we got a first win. I'm only at silver rank, but like I know what I'm doing. I can't really get to the I think the highest I've got in draft is either platinum or diamond. I've got to mythic in the other modes. It was just saying mythic orange is people that are Wizards employees effectively, but like the developers. I haven't played any of them. That seems fine. We've got a 2-drop, 3-drop, and a 4-drop. We don't have a 1-drop. Ideally, we'll think, and we're on the play. So I mean, I'm going to take that. That seems fine. We can open with the changeling. It's really me good for making our vivid things bigger. They're playing with the last thing, the avatar from last season. I like that. I finished the pass, so I got all the cosmetics I was using. I normally use the seasonal ones generally. Alright, so we're going to see some elementals. So this is very similar to the thing. So it's basically just a 2-1 for 1. It has an ability. I think this is straight reboot, isn't it? Target creature you control gains trample. And then it generates red mana if you do it 4 times, really. 3 times, sorry. Right, so we're just going to... Oh, this is a 3-drop. I made a mistake. I thought this was a 2-drop. It doesn't really matter, though. I think it's fine. This is lifelink, anyway. If they're playing, like, mono-red, I like our chances. So it's going to be a first strike, okay? That's fine. So we've drawn our removal spell. I need to press the control button. I think the interface is slightly worse than some of these TCGs, but there we go. So it's basically just a thing. So next time we're going to play, for instance, we're going. Right. So we're going to play the life linker. Yeah, so this person I can tell is probably. So we've seen. Oh, all creatures have haste. Wow, that seems bad. Alright, so I have to think about this. I might whether I could take 7, or I could play another thing. What does this do? I might even want to trade for this. I'm just going to trade. Giving all creatures haste seems bad. I think my best bet is leaving this as a flash blocker. Because I think he'll probably wander in and leave mana for Crypt Swap and pause. He'll probably attack. He'll probably play a second guy. I can block this. I might take a hit of, say, like another 4, 6, 8 maybe and go to like the thing. Yep. He's going to be empty-handed. So now I can get rid of the Ashling now. But I'm better playing the Flash guy. He's got 1 mana in his pool. Oh wow, a second one. I don't know what I'm meant to do here. There's nothing I can do. I can literally. It's okay. I'll think about it. It resolves. So now I basically can play something. So basically, if I play it now, I can Crypt Swap one of these, and his other guy will have haste. I can wait until he attacks, remove 1, and take the rest, and then I'll be taking 8, 10, 11, 12. I can flash one of these in, block this, take 9, 10, 11, take 13. There's literally nothing I can do. So I'll just give up and go to the next one. This can't do anything. I don't think this card's very good, but there we go. It's mono red. Like, you can get there. It can get there. I've definitely played mono-coloured decks in Limited, but it's unusual. I don't feel that card's very good. Giving your opponent creatures with haste is, like, very, very, it's Concordant Crossroads, basically. On a creature, so it's not as good as Concordant Crossroads. Concordant Crossroads, for those that don't know, it's the same on an enchantment. It's a green enchantment. Anyway, I think we got slightly unlucky. I thought my guy was a 2-drop, actually not the 3-drop, but it doesn't really matter. This seems fine. We've got Lieutenant, we've got on the 2-drop, we've got a 3-drop, we've got a Convoke guy, and we've got a Fight spell. Right. Hello to my people, especially for watching this. I hope you're watching this. Sorry, I haven't been with you much in person as much on some of my various groups, as in my commander groups, but like and my drafting group. But hopefully I'll be back soon. I'm on a like a glucose monitoring thing at the moment. Right, so they basically crap their evolving world straight away, which obviously, from my perspective, means they're not as experienced. They should do it from my end step. Right, and as you see next, so basically this is going to be this is a good 2-drop. This is one of the best uncommons in the set, I would say. Well, for me, I'm at that point where I think, all right, so this is 2/1 flyers. When it comes to the opponent's turn to Seville, that's fine. So we're going to play one of these. And then we're going to curve basically this into another one. Basically, we can use this at some point, but we don't need to do that yet. Because this makes this bigger. It also gives it trample, I believe, which is also quite key. Yeah, we say our things are basically going to get out of hand quite quickly. And say when we've got 2 of these guys on the table, and say if we draw another land, the next turn, for instance, or play a creature, a small creature, we'll be able to cast this guy. This will give us 3 creatures, so we're going to get 3 instances of things entering the battlefield, and these things are going to get bigger. The thing we've got to worry about now is our things getting countered. But we're going to go for it. It resolved. Target a creature you control. Like this. I do believe that's a flash 2/2 with it. So it won't trade with it, I don't think. Yes. Oh, it's got a modal thing, so it's tap. Yeah, that seems good, decent. A nice little flyer. So fairies are obviously quite popular. Obviously, fairies are generally a blue-black colour combination, so they are blue-red, which is like fine. So I've got the Mero Sky Swimmer, but I have to tap a creature to do that currently. Or I could play, say if I draw a land, I can play it on full costs to get me maximum value out of the Crossroad Watchers. Or potentially I could play the Farmer, for instance, and the Fight spell. That looks like something I haven't seen before. So when you, whenever another element you control enters. Okay, so that looks like something we just want to get rid of, right? I am going to cast the farmer now to make this bigger. Then we're going to cast the sword. And just go to combat and full out. They can kill one of them, but like it's fine. They both got trample. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll put that one first, I think. Yeah, they probably they only have one more turn. But the case is they have to kill both of them, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll just read what he does. I can't remember. It was the thing. It's when he casts a... It's got trample, so it will trample over for an arm. Right, 2-1. We're going getting there. My friend's on. I'm not going to look at the tab and show you the thing. I hope it's probably Josh. I reckon it will probably be Josh. It could be one of my other friends. Oh, it could be Sam. I'm not sure. It could be like even one of my other friends. Right. Anyway. Yeah, no, I definitely recommend draft. And you say normally we're on week 2 basically. There's just week 1 stores normally do released events, which are normally sealed deck, which are a thing. So no, week 2 they normally do what are called drafts, which are basically the same like this in paper. Go and get someone with an Anjani avatar. I've used an Anjani avatar before. Alright, so this looks pretty good. Again, it's 3 lands and 3 drops, and this seems fine. I'm probably going to keep it as is with 2-1. And for another couple of wins, I'll be happy. I do various different, so I do some, so what I call from a Magic player's perspective series, which I look at various other games, which are normally various other digital TCGs and roguelikes. And there'll be a playlist of them, so I do various different playlists. So what do I need is a green source, so I'm going to play this one, pause. Right, so what I call from a Magic player's perspective, and I look at various other digital TCGs and roguelikes, so that's basically a colour fixer, so it seems okay. Yeah. I've been playing Magic for 25 years or thereabouts now. I also play a lot of other TCGs as well. I've got to like high ranks in most of them. I think it's a green source. Yeah, it's a green source. Right, so we've got Bridget's Command now, so that seems quite good. Copy of target Kithkin. Oh, is that Kithkin? Oh yeah, that's pretty good. And then basically we've got the Wary Farmer as well, which is also quite good. Alright, let me know if you're enjoying LORWYN. Right, so that seems like it will be quite good. Oh, it's got Ward 2. Okay, so alright. Okay. So our hand isn't as good now, but we can play this. This has Ward. It doesn't seem very good to me, but I could be wrong. Right, so we can make a copy of something. Create a copy of target Kithkin you control. If he wants to block, he can block. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so we've got the thing. So his thing's got ward, so we've got the point, but we might just be... So next turn, for instance, we can play the Merrow Sky Swimmer and start punching. Yeah, this is the stereotypical... It's a 3-3. It doesn't... He could attack if he wants to. I don't know why he doesn't, but like... Okay, so we can play this. No attack. So this is when you... Oh, it's got reach. I didn't realise that, actually. That's probably quite key. But I've got the Lumino hold if I want. Because I'm probably unlikely to pay the wood on this anytime soon, as it's going to cost me minimum 6 to put it on that. Yeah, I may do it on the reach guy, because currently I can chip with that. I don't mind taking the guy on the ground. Okay. Okay, so now we can do this. So we're just going to play some stuff, basically. Like, this is going to be quite good. It's got the Vivid. So we can play an attacker if we want. So do we want to actually attack? So like, no, we don't need to attack. Something. So now we've got the Fault Earth Lieutenant. That seems quite good. When this creature another so we can give things trample. So we can normally pump the Figure of Destiny quite away in one turn. If they don't kill this soon, it's going to get... It only costs, it's basically going to cost 1 for the first stage, then 3, 4. So it's 10 mana total. So you can do that over 3 turns, I think, if you get the right cards. So it's the last one, we didn't get that far, is if this creature is assaulted, it becomes a Kithkin avatar with base power toughness and protection from each of your opponents. Okay, wow. Okay, so that seems fine. Right, so we're going to play somewhat slightly. We're going to play this. Yeah, that's unfortunate because it's 3 damage. I can make it bigger. Okay. We're still going to get a farmer trigger, so it's not that bad. So we're going to attack with this one, just a 3-4. Right, so we gain that. And we get a trigger to a crib swap. We'll keep the crib swap. Sorry, I think the audio's just got a bit low. I'm not sure. Hopefully it's alright. Free with flying, we'll probably exit one. Hopefully the audio will come back. Okay, sorry about that. I'm not sure quite what the thing. I can attack with this. I can attack with this. Alright, let's just attack. I just want to get the trigger. I'll gain the life anyway. Yep. Sure. It's not that bad. I don't think it's that good for them. I can literally just take the damage. This doesn't have trample. This does. The other one doesn't. So I'll block this one. I'll take the other one. I'm probably going to do something fairly similar myself. My best thing is, like, I don't have a land, basically, so I can basically... It's just a pause, right? Hopefully that audio wasn't a problem. I'm pretty sure I've got the settings correct. Anyway, hopefully it'll be alright. They've got 2 cards in their hand. I really do need to get a land though. But like, I think it's better for me to do leave mana for the crib swap on the 6/6. I want the 6/6 trampler done. I can double block this, for instance. or triple block. I mean, they're mainly going with the 6. They're probably going with the 6/6, maybe the 5/5. I'm not 100% what they have. Let's see how it goes. Just admiring the art on some of the cards. I mean, as I said, the art's been fairly good recently. Yeah, that's alright. I allow him to target that and exile it. And it fizzles. And he has a 6/6. So it's 6. I'm working out how, if 3, 4, 5, 6. That's called, like, quad block. Hopefully they don't have the 3. And I keep the farmer. They bargain. Right, so now we can get, we've got a combat trick, and we've got a flash guy, so we just pause. No attack and pause. And hopefully we get to another land. We haven't seen a land. Destroy up to 1 land. That's not bad. That will give them that back. Luckily I've got a flash fire. Sure. I think I might be better flashing this guy in and leaving mana. I'll flash this in instead. Got a land. I'm just going to pause and leave mana open. I can't really attack. I can block either of them. This can animate into a 4/4. That's annoying. I got worried about the thing. They're going to attack me and I'm going to block. Right. 3, 4, 5. I'll keep the land. That gives me that. It just gives me a large ground-based blocker. I could. Yeah. They are getting there. Like, okay, 4/4. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the 4/4 I'm gonna have block. That's fine. And then like I'm gonna have to blight this to get this back. I think. I can't. Yeah, something's wrong. Sure. Get that back. That gives me this guy. So I've got 1 flyer. They've got 1 flying attacker. Yeah, and then this has the ground covered. It's a shame because they're not attacking. That's another blocker, so I'll keep it. I can play that and the other strike, for instance. How many of these things do they have? They're uncommon, right? They are uncommon, sure. So I'm going to block. How many they had? Like 3? There's 2 in the graveyard. Yeah, there's 3 total. Alright, so we're basically going to blight something to... can I get the thing? I want to be able to have this to block. The guy on the ground doesn't really matter, so I blight to return this card from the graveyard to hand, so that costs me 4 to have a blocker. Or I can take a turn off and they can try... Yeah, I'm probably doing this. Did I tap my mana wrong? I think I did. No attack. Yep. Yeah, I think I tapped my mana wrong. I meant to. No, I couldn't quite do it, could I? Yeah, I should tap the mana slightly different. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. Right, so now I've got it deals damage. When you cast spell behind it, this creature deals damage. So now I've got an 8 power flying and trample. I think I can race. I'm not sure, but yeah, there's like literally I have. They can attack me with this. They've got nothing on the ground. They can't attack now. It's my go will trample over for it. I'll see what they do. Yeah, they make a mistake. Oh, does this guy have reach? Oh, it does have reach. Yeah, okay. Alright, so they didn't necessarily make a mistake. Okay, so that's, yeah, the giant has reach. Okay, so they didn't make a mistake then. So it gives me another option. So they've got the reach, but like they can't let this go through. If I attack with this guy, then I can blight this back and block and hopefully get over. Yeah, I think I can attack, right? Right, I attack with this guy. They can't block. Yeah, but they can block, but like, yeah, that's fine. I think they've got lethal. I don't think they have that. So this just came in. They've made a mistake. They don't attack with the flyer. Am I missing something? No. Take 4. Do 1. And I've got lethal because they don't have a flight to reach guy, right? I think they made a mistake. Oh shit. No, I made a mistake. I should have cast the guy before attack level. Yeah, that's a mistake also. I was overthinking it. Oh, I threw that game. Yeah, I should have played up pre-combat. Never mind. Oops. That's what I get for commentating, I guess. I should have played it pre-combat and just attacked, but I've miscounted by 1. I thought they were 1 higher. Yeah. Oh well. Oh. Yeah, it's just misreading the interface, basically. I realised they didn't have a flying blocker, and then I forgot. But then technically I did actually have to draw a creature as well. Basically, but I had to do it, yeah, and that would have given me plenty. Whoops. Anyway, we're 2-2. We're 2-2. Alright, let's carry on. Don't let that put me off. I did make a mistake on that one. Anyway, hopefully the gameplay's coming, the recording's coming out well anyway. It's my first time using it. All-time beginner. They are on silver. I am using the festive vibes of 1. Alright, at the end we'll open some boosters and see how it goes. The packs I get. 3 mana. It seems fine to me. I've got 3 mana and fight spells, so it's fine. Keep it. Got it Evolving Wilds, so we will play the Wilds. So we probably want a white source because we'll have double green, double white. I don't think we've got much things that are double, triple. Other than like activated abilities on like say the Kithkin. So we get a white source. Let me know if you're enjoying the set. So also, what's your favourite creature types in Magic? Probably elves for me. I like goblins as well. I do lots of tribal commander decks. We're probably going with the farmer next. What do we think we go for? Do we go for the farmer or do we go for the feastling? I'm going to go for feastling actually. Purely because this when it enters creature control, Kithkin creatures gain first strike. Yes, that's a 3/3 flyer. We can now. This is so. What does this do? It's 1 and tap. So basically, for that. Okay, so we're trying to get to the Kithkin, but the Kithkeeper, right? So basically, we want to do this. And we attack. Yeah, I threw that last game away. I was too distracted. I probably would have made the mistake if it's in paper. Yeah, it's another creature gains flying, which is a fairly typical effect. So this is on an elemental though. So the elementals are back. This one has a basic land cycle on it. Okay, so this is a 2/3. So currently it doesn't do thing. So I can play this. This will give Kithkin I control first strike. And thing. So I might play this now. This is a Kithkin, so it will be a +1. It will be a 3. That might not even be worth doing actually, because this makes a load of Kithkin. I'm better playing this and not actually doing anything. There's no point attacking because the Kithkeeper, for instance. So it's black, white, and green. So this is going to be at its maximum. And this basically also has another ability, which means tap 3 creatures to give this creature +3/+0 and flying. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, they're just hard casting these. These seem fine. Yeah. This has 1 and tap to tap target creature, so it's fine. So they don't have counter magic now. So is it 1-0? Oh, it doesn't have Convoke. I thought it had Convoke. That's what I was doing. Yeah, I was misreading it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I thought it had Convoke. It's actually got Vivid. I was wondering why it wouldn't give me the reduce option. So now he's going to tap another untapped creature to tap target creature, and I can attack with the remaining one, for instance. I don't know if you got that pop-up. I assume I've turned it off, but I'm not 100% sure with this new software. Yes, he basically... And then I've got a Kithkin Ranger coming, which is alright for the next turn. That's another when it becomes tapped. That's a kind of fairly typical blue mechanic in this set. For instance, so this one's whenever this attacks, you may tap another untapped creature to make this creature unblockable, basically. Right, so I'm going to play this second main. So you got 3 power. Yeah, that seems very good. It makes Kithkin give triggers on, say, this and this. It's 3 mana basically. It's an enchantment. It's what they call kindred enchantments. So they have a creature type, for instance. Yeah, we saw the Goblin one earlier. This is the Kithkin one. This also basically makes 2/1/1 green Kithkin when it comes in. It also has a 5 mana to. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't become untapped. Yeah, sure, that's fine. It also has another thing. It can't have counters put on it, which is also quite good in this set. So it means the Kith Keeper's a bit better than the other one. You probably just want to attack with the Changeling. I'll play this pre-combat anyway. They've only got 1 card. Yeah, anyway, draft I recommend for all players. Basically, it's good for all things. I recommend it more than sealed anyway, to be honest. It's got a bit more to it. I was like, people, they say you can do two sealed, two drafts for the price of a sealed one. Normally in most paper things. Arena isn't quite the same. It's worth bearing in mind. You can save if you save your gold. You can do at least 1 a week. Right. So next to combat. I'll see what they do now. Yep, seems fair. But I can then attack with the, I can attack with these two if I want, but it's just no attack. That gives my go trample, so it seems alright. I'll keep that. I don't know if he's aware that this can have flying or not. It's only 3 power though, but we'll see. Depends if they play more aggressively or not. So I've got a thing on top that gives my guy trample and +2/+0, and this will give my guy can give my guy pluses. That's pretty good. That will probably get rid of my fire. I'll see what they do. Yeah, seems good. I do have ways to get rid of it. Now I'll see what they do. Yeah, they're going to attack with the 2 flyers, and I basically need to find a way to deal with this. Yeah, I'll go to 5. That's what I do. So this basically doesn't. It's like I'm just going to go combat. I'll see what happens. They should tap my life linker, but that might not be the case. Yeah, okay. That's annoying. Why does it go straight through damage? But like... Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Oh well. Oh well, like I made a mistake in the early one. We should have won that one. Oh well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, hopefully we're going to show you some more later. But as you said, this has just been my first video on OBS anyway. Oh. Yeah, sorry, I only went 2 wins. Alright, I'll claim the boosters. I'll show you a little bit more. Right, so I'm going to open all the packs. So basically the payout, I've got 250 gems, 2 packs. It goes up, it goes quite a lot. After 4 wins, it's like you get your money back at least. Well, or what your in-game currency back, I would say. Right, so I'll show you what I opened in the packs. Alright, let's open the packs. We'll open the old ones first, the Mage of Eternities. I'm just going to open them all, like, you can open them individually, but like, I'll just show you what the rares are basically. Ragost, Singularity Rapture, there's basically, I quite like that for my mill deck actually. Some of my friends have built Ragost. Okay, so that was the thing. Alright, so we continue. these are going to be the LORWYN packs. So I'm just going to show you the rares, really. To see how many wildcards you pull. Yeah, the thing about Arena is the wildcard system isn't... We've got Temple Garden, that's very useful. You can say the... It's the crafting system isn't great, because it's a bit harder to draft the deck. Craft your decks, because you have to have the wildcards. You can't just... stuff like Hearthstone enable you to have a crafting resource that you can use on whatever, basically, which is a global resource, even if it's expensive. Arena, you have to have specific wildcards, so it can get a bit harder. The Temple Gardens are really good. The Elf is quite good. I don't know if that's... choose a creature type, eternal creature of chosen type. That's potential for things. The Goblins are quite cool. Not sure, like, for instance. Alright. Let's see if I got any... I will go to the Mastery Pass and show you some of the things. I've got some orbs to spend. I'll show you some of the cosmetics if I can. Alright, so these are some of the cosmetics that are available for this. I've got 5 to spend. I'm not sure I can be the thing. Wistfulness is one of the biggest cards in the set. These are the other cosmetics. And these are the thing. I'll do it afterwards. Alright. This has been Matthew. This has been Matthew Hawker Gaming. This has been my my release draft for LORWYN Eclipse. Also, there's a midweek magic which enables you to play. There's like a jump in available, which is also available for those. So I'm going to get. I'm just under 5,000 games now, so I should be getting to my 5,000 games fairly soon as well, and that will give me an achievement. All right. Thanks very much for watching, and so don't forget to check out some of my other MTG content. So I do content for Commander and various other gameplay for Arena. The Commander I show in my paper Commander decks I show, and I also do various video game content as well. And I just got a capture card, so I should be able to show you some more gameplay from various other like consoles. For instance, I got a Switch. I got a Switch 2. Also, one of my more recent videos was my room tour video. So if you want to check out what I've got in my gaming setup, you can check that out. Anyway, all my videos will be linked in the various playlists. Anyway, I'm off now. I need to work out how to upload this video to YouTube. Alright, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.